good afternoon.
And welcome to
S&W Blueprint News.
I'm Doreen.
And I'm Talana.
Today we went out and we did some interviewing. Today we are going to be talking about sharecroppers and landowners.
Oh boy.
I went out and I interviewed a couple of landowners. And I asked some questions about rent and contracts and how they feel about sharecroppers.
And I went out and I interviewed a couple of sharecroppers. And I talked to them about, wages and how they're being treated. Are you really free? Are they really free? Sharecroppers, are you really free?
Talana, that is such an amazing question. But first up, we have Miss Molly Banks.
And to you, Doreen.
Hello. I'm here with Miss Molly Banks. And I'm here to ask her about sharecropping and about her contract and how she feels towards sharecroppers. Miss Molly, do you treat your sharecroppers well?
Why, yes I do.
What's in your contract?
On my plantation, the land must be kept clean, and they must have my products to me on time, or there'll be a consequence.
And can I ask you, what are those consequences?
I can't say.
Why not?
Don't ask me again. Don't ask me.
Fine, okay. Now, Miss Molly, can you please tell me the exact change that you're paying your sharecropper, Ossifer Jones?
15 cents a year?
Can you believe that? 15 cents a year. Now, can you tell me, is he doing his job well?
He sure is, now. Don't ask me again.
Okay. Thank you. Now, you have learned about one of the landowner's wives, Miss Molly Banks. Now, next up is Talana.
Thank you, Doreen. We are now in the studios with Mr. Ossifer Jones.
How you doing?
Mr. Jones, we would like to ask you a few questions in the studio about your experience.
Well,
I want to know, what were your wages?
well, it depends. We get paid by the bale of cotton we make, but I didn't get paid for 6 months because I owed the landowner money. And I also had to pay him each time I used the cotton gin. After a little while, I noticed that there was a way I could start to making money. My wife and 5 children helped me. My wife homeschools and the children for 3 hours, and then we pick up the cotton until sunset.
Those were some interesting stuff you told me about. What we would also like to know, our viewers would like to know, now that you're free, but you're under contract, does anyone around you still get beef or have consequences?
Well, I haven't seen anything, but I've heard from other sharecroppers that others being beaten who haven't paid their dues on time.
One more question for you. How are you treated as a sharecropper now that you're free but under contract?
Well, truthfully, I can't answer that question. We have our good days and our bad days with the landowner.
Thank you for that very insightful information. I'm Talana Williams reporting from Montgomery, Alabama. Back to you in the studio.
I'm Tobias Jones.
Thank you.
And good evening, everyone.
This is
S&W Blueprint News signing off.
I should have sent a flash. Where's the red flash at?
What time is it? You really don't.
Putting that in. Is it recording?
Yes.
Is it Tobias? Mr. Osafa Jones. Lit sharecroppers.
Brought to you by Miss Houseplants.
Yeah.
Ask. What? What am I talking about? Hello.
Oops, sorry, I was looking at the camera.
Good morning, sir.
You heard it? It was like. Oh.
So it's like, why'd you?
Now to Doreen.